Renee here again. Now we're going to go over our leg lifts and lowers. This exercise is for someone who can get up and down off of the floor. If you can't get up and down off the floor, do not attempt to do this. Okay? Now, that being said, I want you to start out lying down on the floor. You could start out with your knees bent, feet flat. Take your arms and position them with a slight bend. The inside of your arm will face to the inside of your body right here. So you do both arms. Now I want you to push your arms into the ground. Yeah, and you'll notice when you do that, the chest rises. Now, press the chest in and flatten the back into the floor, keeping your arms pressed into the ground. I know it's hard. But if you're having a difficult time flattening your back here, then what I want you to do is just work on that for a moment. Press pause. Work on pressing that back down. It must be completely flat to do these exercises. Now, the next step can be flexing the foot. And you flex the foot with the heel down and take the leg out a little bit if you're a little more advanced. That's right, you press into those heels. Good job, Mary. Press into those heels, and as you do that, it helps you press this back into the flooring. Tuck that pelvis up. Again, we're working like that dog tucks his tail between his legs. That's what you're feeling. Flexing your foot is a flat foot. So you notice the foot is flat and the toe is sticking out, okay? Sticking up. So as you're doing this, this is a secret. It helps you engage your lower abdominals. So if we're going to work modified, now we're pushing our arms into the ground, we're pushing the entire back completely flat. Now you could stay in this exercise, push as hard as you can, and hold it for 30 seconds, 45 seconds, a minute. That would be great. You will be sweating when you're done. Now, when you're done with that, we'll go into the next pose, and you can lift one knee up in alignment with your hip, and then the other knee up in alignment with your hip, especially if you have a bad back. Now, a lot of you can relax your feet at this point, and a lot of you might find that you can't keep your back flat with your knees in alignment with your hips here, okay? Then bring your knees in a little bit. It's okay. All right, if you're in a this would be very modified, but it's still going to be very hard. Modified, just brand new. You got to start somewhere, okay? Press your arms into the floor, and then a modified is only one leg goes at a time. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now, the reason why we do that exhale is you're going to contract on the end. So when you inhale out and exhale in, squeeze, you're contracting. When you inhale out, exhale in, squeeze, you're contracting. Now, let's say, now that's for modified. Okay, that's your exercise. You don't need to go any further until you can master this for at least a minute 30 or at least a minute, okay? A minute 30, I know it sounds like a long time, all right? It is a long time, but it really works. So bring it back, knees in alignment with the hips for the next level up, okay? That's just looking straight into a mirror. Get a mirror, figure it out, have someone look at you, make sure that this line is straight, okay? From here, belly's tight, arms are pushing into the ground. You're making it happen for yourself. You're creating that tension. Both legs are going to go. This is still modified. Inhale, moving away from the hip line. Exhale, back to center hip line. Don't pull it all the way in. Press your back down, press your arms down. Inhale, exhale, push that back in. Keep it there. Inhale, back doesn't lift up. Exhale, bring it center. Inhale, moving away hip line. Exhale, back to hip line. Now, at that point, maybe you do that for a little while. How do you take a break? You pull those thighs into the chest. Bring your hands underneath your legs. Bring your thumb to the outside. And then you can shake your feet out. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Now, my friend Meredith here, she has had a big screw in her ankle and a lot of surgery. So we'll shake this one like a Polaroid picture. See if you can shake that foot so that it just loosens up. And if you can do that, really just do it. It's hard. There we go. Shake them, wiggle them. Then it sends this beautiful relaxation through your body. You can work on that too. That'll be fun homework. You do it with your kids if you have kids. So now you've rested your back. Now we're going to bring it back to center. Put those arms back down into the ground. Press them in. This is only for those who are more advanced. Yes, now we are finally to you. All right, now you can do whatever you want here. You can flex. You could point, don't recommend it, or I recommend you relax your feet and turn your knees outward. So you'll notice that the knee will turn outward. So you can have your knee straight. I recommend turning it outward and just letting those heels just kind of softly touch. You're pulling from your lower abdominals here, and those arms are pushing in. Get the bang for the buck. Work it while you're there. So from here, we're going to inhale, right, away from the body. Exhale, back to center, knee-hip alignment. Inhale away, exhale, center. Inhale away, exhale, center. Inhale away, exhale means blow the air out, center. Take the air in and blow the air out. Now, if you're really advanced, you'll inhale down all the way above the floor with the back flat, exhaling, center, knee-hip alignment. Now, if you really want to go crazy, you can do any one of those and add a reverse crunch. You'll pull in, lift, bring it back, complete stop, no swinging. Inhale, legs go down. Exhale, legs come center, complete stop. And reverse crunch. Yeah, it's hard to do that way. Inhale, take it down. Exhale, bring it up, complete stop. Then give it a reverse crunch. Good. Excellent. Now bend one knee, bring your foot down, and bend the other knee, bring the foot down. That's an easy way to come in and out of those positions because you want to always protect your back. It's all about your back being on that floor. We do not have an arch in your back, a house for a mouse, so to speak, because there is risk for injury there. Keep your back flat. Press your arms in. Create tension as if you were putting your legs through the water. You know what it feels like when you're in a pool and you'll swoosh your arm through the water and it's hard to do. I want you to create that water where you are. Create tension. Make it happen for yourself, but start where you are at, where your body is at. Start there. Don't worry about anything else. Take one step at a time, and it will work for you. I promise. I'll see you again. Bye.